Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the Spanish tragedy, and today we get to hear from the King of Spain in Act 3, Scene 14 or Act 3, Scene 15, depending on what version you're reading and whether or not it did an Act 3, Scene 12a, which was super fun. Well, the fact that it existed was fun. What happened in it was meh. But anyway, we've been spending a lot of time thus far, and specifically lately, with Hieronymo as he deals with his grief over his son and his want for revenge and his decision that he should start to be normal again, but then he gets pulled back into it because he hears about another murdered son, and he starts mistaking an old man for his dead son and finds an old man to commiserate with and all of that. But while all of that is going on, there was also this other plot where the King of Spain said that Bella Imperia, the daughter of the Duke of Castile, would marry Balthazar, the son of the Viceroy of Portugal, which would sort of unite the two kingdoms. It would solidify this whole, like, the war is over, we're going to be cool with each other now. And so the King of Spain had sent word to Portugal that this was what they proposed. The Viceroy of Portugal was over the moon about this because it meant that his son Balthazar was still alive. And he's like, I'm so thrilled about it that I'm even going to come to Spain to witness this wedding happening. So now in this particular Act 3, Scene 14, or Act 3, Scene 15, depending on what version you're looking at, the Viceroy of Portugal has arrived in Spain. We're in the Spanish court, and we have the king there, and we have the Duke of Castile, and the Viceroy of Portugal, and a whole bunch of people. And the scene starts out with a little bit of, like, introductory stuff, and is like, is this good to go? Is this good to go? Blah, blah, blah. And then the king finally says, and now to meet these Portuguese. For as we now are, so sometimes were these, kings and commanders of the Western Indies. Welcome, brave Viceroy, to the court of Spain, and welcome all his honorable train. 'Tis not unknown to us for why you come, or have so kingly crossed the seas. Sufficeth it. In this we note the troth, and more than common love you lend to us. So is it that mine honorable niece, for it beseems us now that it be known, already is betrothed to Balthazar, and by appointment and our condescent, tomorrow are they to be married. To this intent we entertain thyself, thy followers, their pleasure, and our peace. Speak, men of Portugal, shall it be so? If I say so, if not, say flatly no. So this is a monologue of greeting. The king is like, all right, and now it's time for us as the Spanish court to welcome and recognize our Portuguese visitors. So, hey, how you doing? And we know why you're here. You're here to witness this wedding, and isn't that great? We already know that these two are going to get married, and it's going to happen tomorrow. That is what you're here for, right? Everybody's on board with this? If yes, say yes. If no, like, tell us now, because otherwise, we don't want to get too far into this without there being a way out. And then the Viceroy of Portugal is going to have a response, which we will hear in tomorrow's monologue. So I will see you then for that. Mwah.